Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Stellaris as the Gaian Vacation Resorts Corporation. So, this is a new day of recording for me. In the last recording session, I, quote-unquote, discovered a, quote-unquote, bug in, quote-unquote, I'll stop that, the latest beta of Stellaris, where I was like, oh, when you right-click on a solar system now, it no longer, like, causes the ship to move to the middle of it. Although, yeah, like that, and it no longer docks around it. It was like, what? When did that get changed? So I went back to previous builds because Paradox games are pretty good for that, where on Steam you can go back to previous versions, and apparently I imagined that it worked that way. So when you right-click on the system you're in, it doesn't actually send the ship to the middle of the system to sort of orbit the starbase. It only does that when you right-click on another system. So if I send you here, this science ship, in theory, will end up in the middle, or used to, but not if you clicked on your own system. Like, what? I imagined that this was something that worked before, or something. I don't know. I'm very confused. I'm very, very, very confused. So this science ship is indeed going to go to the middle of the system, and yeah, it turns out it just doesn't do that when you click on the system you're currently in, which is slightly annoying.
System survey.
Why wouldn't it do that? But I don't know. I guess it's fine. Okay, I'm getting some crazy sort of laggy hitching here. You guys noticing that? I mean, it is a new day, and I just started recording this. Maybe it's still loading things up. There's certainly nothing running in the background, so I don't know. Anyway, last time this happened, Windows was secretly downloading an update, even though it didn't show up in, like, the process list in some weird way. So, I don't know. Maybe there's still something like that going on. Anywho, here we are. It's 1421. We're sort of waiting for the endgame crisis to kickstart. In the meantime, we're sitting at max everything. What do I want to do with this? Well, I suppose I could go through and spend some money Gaifying more worlds. You know, it's kind of a... Yeah, it's not the most exciting time, I guess, to sit here and wait. I mean, I could go and do some more conquest and things like that, I guess. That was that Savannah world. We're not going to do the Ring worlds. We've got an Arctic world over here, so we'll do you as well. That was that. So Beach Prime. I mean, the beach, it feels like it should stay the desert, but I mean, a Gaian world is perfect in every way, so it's got to be the best beach, right? Exactly. Let's get you. That's a big planet, size 24. Excellent. So we'll get that and zap. We probably have enough money to do everything. Continental world, sure. Open up the Happy Trials Prime sector. Oh, you're still being colonized. Gaia. Continental world. Colonized, okay. Gaia. Arctic world. Boom. Gaia. It does actually create some unrest when there's colonization. And we saw it pop up on one of those planets, but oh well. They'll be happy afterwards. Actually, I don't know if being on a Gaian planet increases happiness or anything, but it feels like it should. I know it sets habitability to 100%, which has implications, happiness-wise, but I don't think there's actually an implicit or explicit bonus. I don't know. I don't know if there'd be, I guess, explicit, as in a listed bonus. Okay, I think that's about it. So we spent, well, all our money. That was very effective. Still don't really know what we're doing with all the minerals. I mean, it's not like the sectors, as far as I know, could use a mineral injection. At 16k, there's the one... Oh my god, it's scrolling so slow here. At 16k, that sector isn't full of minerals, but it still has enough to presumably do all of its upgrades and whatnot. And see, these are all capped here. Yeah, sort of kind of have nothing to do. How's my starbase limit? We're not at the limit, and I guess the other thing I could be doing is going through and all my places, I could make sure that you're the biggest possible, because one of the things, if we have extra slots available, and I'll probably go and fill in the slots, but I'll start by doing the starbase upgrades. Oh, these ones don't have dots, because they take super long, and yeah, I can just go and upgrade our fleet capacity in preparation for whatever the end-game crisis is, and that's probably the best thing to do with our minerals right now, and I probably should have been doing it all along, because of course we were just sitting around and at the mineral cap, so we were effectively losing minerals, because all the minerals we would have earned just melted away. So, okay, we burned through that real fast, and yeah, I should have done that ages ago, clearly, but oh well. We're here now. Are you not capped? I don't know if you've got reinforcements coming.
Handshake protocols
For the
activated.
172. No, 172 is what your fleet designation will result in if you get reinforced. So not only do we have to hit the reinforce button, but we probably need to do a little bit of a redesign here. Like so. There you go. Excellent. And this would put us over our naval capacity cap. Not that that's a real problem. But let's go ahead and hit that button as well to keep that going. All right. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not concerned with going for a victory. I think at this point we could easily go and get either ourselves, so we're there, or the Federation, which this thing broke again. Woo! We could easily sort of keep rolling over things, especially if we decide to pick up a what do you call it, Colossus, just to make it easier for CBs and whatnot. But that's not the goal. The goal is to see if we can survive the endgame crisis, and assuming we do, we will be calling this game victorious. Can't believe no one's taken out those mining drones at any point. It's kind of weird and annoying. So you guys are all chilling, and you're green, which means you are, in fact, docked somewhere that's got the maintenance reduction, which is good.
New frontiers established.
Did we just... Oh, that was a new planet. Yeah, that stopped being sort of a potential colony and got there. Civilian ships, construction ships are all sitting idle. You need to build that. You need to build that. Yeah, so we still have planets we can go and take. And then we're out of influence, so we will not build anything else over here. Science ships over here. So you're done doing that. If I put you on auto explore, you'll go and seek something out at this point. I guess that's okay. New traditions available. Well, we'll finish the expansion tradition. Boom. And what I think we're going to end up doing is we'll probably pick up, like, the Defender of the Galaxy trait. I mean, we could wait. We don't know right now that there's going to be some sort of, you know, endgame crisis kind of invasion. So we'll just sit on it for now, but that's probably the idea that we're going to do it. So we're going to have to deal with that pop-up. I guess I can dismiss it. That's going to be fine, as long as I remember to pick it up again later. And you need, complete. I think, 67. Whoa, that lag! What's going on here?
Construction
it
complete.
Possibly has to do with the fact that a war just started. Oh, you want to start a war? Sure.
They're fighting. Stop fighting.
These guys over here. Oh, this is just a repeat of one of our previous wars. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Can you, you can get there in some fashion. And you can get over here in some fashion. Heck, Task Force, Kappa, can even get over here, and that's going to be okay. And you all have admirals, and you're all set to aggression mode. Yeah. Alright, we'll help you guys out. That's going to be fine. Okay, you are going to go ahead and build mining stations.
Research complete.
You are going to build mining station and research station, and we can go and colonize that soon too. You are going to go and claim that. Fleet command limit. So again, we're still in the just repeating the jobs over and over and over kind of thing here. Here, we'll grab some naval capacity. Not the plus 20 is necessarily that meaningfully more. Well, I mean, it's still something. It's 5% more. I guess that's okay.
Battling aggressor station.
Wow, that's fast. I mean, I guess that's what happens when you've got all the gateways and things like that. Hell, there's an L gate over here too, so... various trade deals expiring, that's fine. Fleet combat, that's okay too. I don't think there's any debris over here. Your job will be to go to a planet and assist research. Same thing with you. Oh, you don't have a scientist. I think... Oh, we don't have any more idle scientists anymore. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and disband you. Shield hit points boost, that's good. Oh yeah, that's right, we unlocked the enigmatic encoder and decoder from the enigmatic station. So this is an auxiliary slot, plus 20% evasion, bonus to hit. Okay, yeah, we'll happily research both of those. Very exciting. And then, yeah, you guys are just chilling here. I guess what we're going to want to do is click on the planet so you can start doing some bombard. And that's going to be okay. And everything else is done here. I think we've got someone going this way, but I'm going to go ahead and give a click order over there anyway. And in particular, we're going to be doing some bombard there. And someone at some point will go and land an invasion fleet there. Do we... Hold on. Factions. Do I still have a transport fleet? It looks like the answer is no.
Battle commenced.
I don't remember what happened to our transport fleet. Did we just disband it? Did it get destroyed somehow? I don't think I'm dreaming. I think it's definitely gone. Alright. So the bombard started. Oh, I guess there's some bits up here I can do as well. That's right. Okay, we'll let the smaller fleet go over there. And this big one over here can go... Oh, I can't actually reach this sector? Seriously? Oh, no, just because of the warp interdictors and whatnot. So you're going to go over there and just sit around and bombard that. And that's going to be okay. And we'll just wait for someone else to show up and take care of that. No reason for us to sacrifice our own people. We've got the best people. Why would we want to sacrifice them doing stuff like this? We're going to go ahead and build onto there. And yeah, we can send some colony ships out momentarily. I mean, having more colonies isn't necessarily going to help at this point, but I don't know. Heck, it gives us more starbase limit. That by itself might be kind of vaguely handy. So, expansion planner is colonizable. I mean, we might just want to do all of it, but... There we go. It's clicking in the wrong spot. Yeah, just drop some synthetics. And I don't care too much about adjacency. I also don't care too much about renaming. We'll drag some synthetics from different places, assuming you've got at least one synth. So third world over here, yes. So that way you can build them simultaneously. Whatever, just go there. Again, I don't care too much. Beach Prime. We'll go there, delete the minerals, but I guess that's going to be fine, although the minerals will be handier than others. You already have a colony ship going this way. Pristine Jewel is a holy world, but the holy world people are the awakened people, so they're already all pissy and aggro. Plus, at this point, I feel I could take, random Fallen Empire. Okay, so we're going to colonize each one of these with a synth. And that's okay. And at this point, all the planets, like, within our system, not to mention all the people we have migration treaties with, they're mostly full, so people are going to be very eager to do a lot of migration along the way. So that's going to be fine. Okay.
Complete.
Construction ship, you're done there. You're going to move to here and do that. And you are done there, so you're going to come over here. We probably, don't have the influence to do a second one. But that's okay. We'll move you there. Get ready in position. Research complete. Armor hit points sounds good. I kind of want to get rid of the cruiser hull points. You know what? I'm going to do it. This point, it's fairly cheap. It's a one-shot research. It's not one that we're going to use at all. But what the hey, right? Exactly. There's still something over here.
Handshake protocols activated.
Dimensional horror. Yeah, I mean, maybe we can kill it and get some tech as a result of it. Sure. Little micro combats that are happening, none of which are interesting to us in any way whatsoever. And other than that, all of our fleets are just setting up for some bombards. And hopefully, our little friends are going to do something. I'm going to turn off the take point behavior. Oh, I don't even have it turned on for anyone. Okay, good. So our allies are just doing their own thing. That's the goal here. I mean, our entire Federation's at war with these guys, so someone should go and take care of that for me. Dun, 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 dun. You are idle over here. Right, we've got to wait for more influence. Although at 5 per month, it is actually going fairly speedily here, so that's okay. You're doing this. I don't think we've got any debris from any of this war. Yeah. I mean, they're so technologically backwards compared to us. I mean, I don't think we've gotten into an actual fleet battle, so that, there might still be something, but yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Well, this is very exciting. Trying to hype things up, but really, like, please, like, universe, end. Complete. I need you to end very soon. Okay, construction queues in these star bases, so they're getting all buff. Sure. I'd rather minerals, but I guess that'll do. Oh, who just died? Oh, one of our admirals.
They're fighting. Stop fighting.
This one over here. Oh, but we had an extra one. It does have the slow movement, but oh well, that's fine. Complete. Captain Ahab over there. Lost to bureaucracy. Sprawling slums on this planet. That's kind of... And another one?
Construction complete.
Yeah, I'll just help encourage
Construction complete.
this sector to work a little harder, I guess. I don't know. Alright, construction ship here is done. You can go ahead and do this and that. I don't know if the loss to bureaucracy is a completely random thing or it has to do with the size of the sector. Wasn't really... Clearly I didn't read the whole message, but I don't think it's got all the details for what can proc that stuff. Maybe it's incentive to keep your sector smaller. I don't know. So, our attrition is rising, and theirs is not so much. Because, you know, that's the way it works. Even though, obviously, we're slaughtering these guys with ease. I mean, I guess I could use some jumps and actually land on some of these fleets. If it would make any difference whatsoever. I think just the continuous bombardment is fine. Alright, tons of colony ships are built. You are done there. That and that is there. Anything else? I guess I could just go and claim this system, just for whatever. I mean, I'll move here. The priority will actually be to claim this one, though. A little sooner. Any boundary space over here?
Research
I mean,
complete.
we can't really do that because it's not adjacent to us, so it would be expensive. Okay, we got the cruiser hull point and the enigmatic encoder. So we also want the decoder, and yeah, I figured that would happen, but there we go. So we'll get that rare as well. That's okay. So inactive buildings over here. That's just some people moving around because we've got some new planets. We'll probably get a few of those notices. Okay, the Cinematist Free Union have completed their Colossus project. Rebels of the... Wait, who? What? Rebels of the Gaian Vacation Resort. Who are you? Oh, no, we got a protectorate over here. First of all, I think I didn't remember that I had a protectorate over here. Let's get you soaked in. So we're not going to get any influence right now, but that's okay. Did we have any others? Answer is yes. Yes, we do. All right, so we'll...
Construction complete.
Once I soak you in, you'll be bordering me, and then we can start some stuff or something. Alright. Done and done. In the end, we'll have spent quite a bit of influence soaking all our various subjects in, so, you know, again, taking the idea to give us a big discount may have been worthwhile, but I don't know. Anyway, is anything happening at all in this war? Other than just keeping my ships busy so that we don't get rusty with our skills? I think the answer is probably no. Man. How dull. Alright. So, we did get a bunch of star bases finishing their upgrade queue. And there's more there. So again, I'm going to keep going and doing the main building upgrades first, because it does take the longest. Rather than little modules. But we may as well just spend, you know, everything we got on this. Any of my shipyard systems? Yes. These are all max. It's hard. It's a little dot. It's easy to miss the ones that don't have the little dot in the middle, though. Oh, and this one over here. Excellent. Alright. And some people are doing some claim stuff. Presumably against me. Alright.
Building a new home. So
the rebels have built a Colossus. Was that right? I mean, I guess it is pretty late in the game, so sure, why not? You've got that over here. I don't know if there's anything else we can put in this slot. I mean, you can technically build ships here. You can get some extra defense parameters. The hyperlane thing, I don't know. Well, actually, it makes actually a lot of sense to have it here in the terminal egress, because a lot of ships might use this as a connection point. Although, I don't know... Yeah, we'll extend the deal. I don't know if the jump time cooldown matters for when you're using an L gate. Close borders and things. Missing in action. Yes, we're going to keep going with that deal. That's all fine, too. I suppose we could sell energy for more minerals to the traders if we wanted to kind of focus on that, but... I suppose these things may have been cleared. At some point, we knew that there was a red blip here, but it may not, it may no longer be the case. I guess that's possible. All right, you're done there. You can go and do this and this. And you have to wait because we don't have any influence because we're soaking in a vassal. We've got an election going on. All right. So I want to keep the military fleets visible. Various people are insulting us. Okay, fine. So, at some point, I mean, the Crusaders still have to be stopped. I guess I could declare the war myself. And that probably is a good idea. They have to be stopped because they did take some vassals, and they could become more and more annoying as time goes on. Oh yeah, we don't have to worry about these things. I probably don't want to start another war and, like, distract my allies here. Like, you have transport fleets. Are you going to do anything with them? I don't actually have a lot of faith that they will. Some of these things are not within a sector. So, Happy Trails Prime. Oh, we need a governor as well. Oh, probably as a result of the election.
Founding a new home.
There we go. That's good there.
Building a new home.
And yeah, we always want governors. Yeah. We got what is it? That's a guy from the different race, and he still has the brain critter, the brain slug. Ah. Actually, yeah. What the? You're clearly, yeah, you're not a hoster, and you've got that. Also, we can probably do more genetic modification of things. I mean, I don't know if there's any point to doing it.
Research
Can't create a template based on those, which I guess makes sense. I guess we can apply... hold on. The better version of you, except no, we can't do that. Self-modified. Can we... I know, that works. So we can turn all these Savanti into the Savanti 2.0. Sure.
Situation log updated.
Let's do that. 8 months left. Okay. I think we can only do one at a time, right? Yeah. We got some research going on here. We got some refugees, that's fine. I'll take the mineral booster, I guess. Again, it's sort of all... complete. Comes into the same. I mean, it's all good. It's all basically 5% improvements, but... Sure, I guess you'll give me energy credits. I'm still open to trade. Now, is there anything changing in this stupid war? Oh, it looks like they might be doing some work over here. I wonder if they don't want to go and invade here because I'm here? No, but we've seen them invade places that I'm bombarding before, right? They might not be prioritizing it. Like, I would want them to prioritize this because I've weakened it, but they might not be looking at it that way. And yeah, I mean, we may as well keep these planets pinned down, you know, here and here. But yeah, a containment war against the Crusaders, especially before the endgame crisis starts, probably makes a lot of sense. Gonna keep those doctrines going on. Enigmatic decoder. So we might want to go and implement these in our ships. Boom. So yeah, we're just gonna keep cycling these. Subject integration complete. Excellent. Okay, so having done that, lag, whoa, okay. So now these guys here. Right, I can't demand vassalization because I'm at war, so I don't get the good CB. Although, I suppose I could just make a claim. Presumably they just have, there's not a, is there a claim hotkey? I guess not. Lag. Okay, pause for a second. How come there's no little plus button next to here? We cannot claim any other systems. Why? Our allies have claims on them. That might just be left over from our subject over here. We might just want to wait until the next month. We already might be in the next month. But let's wait until September.
Construction complete.
And check. There might be leftover claims from the vassal.
Species enhanced.
No. Alright, well, we'll get back to you when we're at peace or something.
Construction
Meanwhile, we have an extra subordinate over here, which we will integrate. Confirm. We actually went over our starbase capacity from soaking these guys in. I'm going to take this one and downgrade it. Boom. There we go. We're there. We also have too many ships because of things we went and soaked in as well. I'm just going to go ahead. You think cruisers? No. Cruisers and corvettes were not interested. I'm just going to go ahead and disband you completely. That's going to be okay. And we're actually okay on core planets. Tell you what, we'll terraform you to a Gaian one. I guess I can't do land clearance because I don't have the influence anymore. And actually, we're running negative influence with the integration. So we probably, our factions went all goofy. Do we want? I guess the energy is fine. Whatever. Yeah, energy's fine. Dun 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 dun. Pristine Jewel is over here. So this sector, whatever sector this is, this one here, we want to go and add that planet to it. Because that will... Actually, it wouldn't put us over the limit, but I don't want to have to micromanage that one. I'll go ahead and add some micromanagement over here. That's okay.
Building a new home.
Trade deals expired. Planets are being settled. That's great. Civilian chips, I'm just going to check to see if there's any like new mining colonies we can build up here.
New frontiers established.
And you've got you over here. I can probably just go and disband you. Martial law on the core has expired. That's probably okay. Idle colony ship? Do these guys just have a colony ship just sitting around? You know what? I am going to disband you. And all these extra science ships as well. I mean, I guess it makes sense that you don't soak in the leaders. First of all, yeah, I'm sure it's fine. But it's a little funny that you get all these science ships that you can't really do anything with. Okay. This war is going to be super annoying unless I get my own people over here. Now, I'm hoping that you did actually take over this planet. Nope. What did you do with your invasion force?
Stop
I guess
fighting.
you're over here. Are you actually going to try to invade? It looks like that's the idea. They don't have overwhelming ground forces, but I guess they're being picked apart a little bit. We got another transport fleet coming. So they might be looking to start some stuff soon. All right. I guess it's going to be okay. We'll go ahead and put a cut in here. This war is going to trickle out. We will, at some point, consider bopping these rebels over here. Not to mention the Panera Breads. That's going to be good. And there was something else. I guess we keep dumping our minerals on our starbase. And at some point, we're going to add all the modules and stuff, too. Mostly, we're going to try to add, like, crazy amounts of naval capacity so that we can field a large fleet. Is field right? I mean, you field an army because they're in the field. I don't know. Field a large navy. Something like that. Thanks for watching. See you next time, folks. Bye-bye.